Hello beautiful people, how's it going? I'm back with another video, and today I wanted to discuss Furiosa, the latest installment in the Mad Max Saga. Before we started, I want to show you guys this video just in case no one's seen it. I am a little biased. What do we want to say to the beautiful people?
I just want to say it's an honor to meet the most beautiful man in the world.
Oh goodness,
Right,
Chris, I love you so much.
It's an honor.
I reacted to the first Mad Max Fury Road film all the way back in, I think it was 2022 on my channel, and I really loved that movie. It was a movie that when it came out, I had no intention of seeing because it looked really gross, and I'm a clean freak, so watching these people, just look like they haven't showered in months was not on my to-do list. But I found the film really compelling. I mean, the characters of Max and Furiosa were really interesting to me, and I even have a Furiosa Funko Pop. Charlize Theron's Furiosa on my display because I did love it so much. And I also loved how bonkers the film was. Truly, truly insane. Watching a guy shredding an electric guitar while standing on a car while everybody is marching to war. It's just the kind of stuff that you think about in your dreams and maybe even in your nightmares. And so I went into Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga, really excited because I also really enjoy Anya Taylor-Joy, and I totally 100% unbiasedly support Chris Hemsworth in everything he does. About a week ago, a wonderful viewer of mine gave me a great idea to do two rankings in each review instead of one. One based on the filmmaking and two based on the actual enjoyment I had watching the film. And I think now is a better time than ever to introduce this concept because Furiosa, on a technical standpoint, is a total masterpiece visually. The cinematography, the score, the performances by Anya Taylor-Joy and Chris Hemsworth, which I will get into in a minute, are absolutely stellar. Watching this film in an IMAX theater today was a joy to behold. I had such a good time witnessing the technical aspects of this film because it is a masterpiece in the sense that you can tell everybody worked so hard to make this film look and feel the way it does. It is stellar in all of those aspects. Anya Taylor-Joy plays Furiosa in a much more reserved kind of way. She's a lot more quiet. She actually barely has any lines in the film, and all of her emotions are conveyed through her body language and especially her eyes. I mean, the exact look of Furiosa. Her eyes play a lot into how she delves into the role. And even with Charlize Theron, but of course Charlize Theron had a lot more speaking lines, significantly. Anya Taylor-Joy really does not talk in this film, and I think that's something you guys should know going into it. I don't know why, but I do think it's an important thing to note. But by far, the absolute scene stealer in the film is Chris Hemsworth, and I swear to God, I am not being biased. I have never seen Chris Hemsworth in a role like this, where, yeah, he can be a little stupid and ditzy at times, but he is genuinely terrifying. He is a wonderful villain because even though he is a bit dumb, which is one of the aspects I felt that I wish that they toned down because, when he would do something dumb, it would detract from his villainy, but he is genuinely scary. The way he runs his enterprise, if you can call it that, is terrifying. What he does to Furiosa when she is a child is terrifying. And the child actress in the movie, I'm so sorry, I'm blanking on her name, gives such a wonderful performance. She's actually in the movie for about an hour. The first hour of the film isn't even Anya Taylor-Joy. So Chris Hemsworth, throughout the entire film, you see him develop this twisted relationship with this girl, and you see him do these horrible things to her, and you feel so much empathy for the girl through Chris Hemsworth's work because he is just so terrifying and a real loser. Like, really, I hated him so much in this film to the point where I forgot that he was Chris Hemsworth, which to me is exactly what an actor should do. It was stellar. But the reason I want to rate this film in two separate ways is because while the film is phenomenal on a technical aspect, I feel that in terms of my enjoyment, this movie didn't really have the electricity, the lightning in a bottle that Mad Max Fury Road had. It is almost impossible to replicate a feeling that a film gives you, and Mad Max Fury Road was unhinged with a capital U. It felt like it was a fever dream. Whereas this film is a lot more controlled. And I think some people may enjoy it way better, but I wanted people on electric guitars, on a motorbike, riding through town. There was a lot of action in Mad Max Fury Road that I felt that this film could do a little more of. The story is really compelling, but the film suffers from a significant pacing issue. The movie is 2 hours and a half. And to give you other examples, I wasn't bored watching Oppenheimer. I wasn't bored watching Dune Part 2. Both of those films are longer than this one. But I really felt the pacing in this movie. And it's not to say that it's bad. It is genuinely a good film. But from my enjoyment, the pacing did really detract. And I think what they were trying to do with giving this young actress all the chances she can get to give an amazing performance, which she does every single time, and then also giving us that same exact experience with Anya Taylor-Joy, makes the film really bloated. And it does feel bloated. This film could have shaved off a good 20 minutes and it would have been way better for it. I bet you that the director is talking about how there's a 5-hour cut that he wants to release one day, because that's what Zack Snyder did to all of us. God bless him. It's not bad in any way, swear to God. If you're a film lover, you should definitely see it. But to rate these movies, I would honestly say that Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga, on a technical aspect, is 5 stars. But for my enjoyment, I'd give it 3.5 stars out of 5, just because the pacing issue really was an issue for me. I checked the time multiple times throughout the film. Around an hour and a half into it, right after they first switch to Anya Taylor-Joy's Furiosa, it just slows down for me, and that is not what I necessarily want from a Mad Max film. Take in, I've never seen the original films. I've never seen the 80s ones. Maybe I should react to them, but I don't know if they're going to give me that same energy that the Fury Road film did, because that film is a masterpiece to me. So 5 stars on a technical aspect. If you're a film lover, you have to see this in an IMAX screen, and you should definitely go see it. It's a good film. It's just not Mad Max Fury Road. It doesn't have that energy that I wanted, and there is a little bit of a pacing issue. But other than that, it's a really good time at the theaters, and go see it with people. If you go see this film with a film bro who loves cinema, I have a feeling you're gonna love this quite a bit. And if you are the film bro, I think you're gonna have a wonderful time even if you go alone. I love you all so much, and I will see you guys next time for my next review, which should be Garfield. I love you all so much. Bye, guys.